Hey guys, this is Snarky Entertainment System walking you through this video let's play of Haven Call of the King. I don't know why I got British all of a sudden, and really this is more Cockney than it is just normal British, but whatever. So this is part 14. Wow, part 14 already. It seems like just yesterday it was part 13, because it was just yesterday. Anyway, we're still on the island of heroic adventure hero-ness, and I am still looking for those hero stones. I already have 2 of them. Got the first one because of some awesome speedboat piloting. Got the second one by being just a homicidal maniac to robots. Not really sure if it's still considered homicide if they're just robots, but I mean, you know. Apparently there's some robot out there who's been programmed to love and show feelings, so I mean, maybe in that sense it could be considered homicide of some sort. But then they're not a homo sapien, and I guess that's where the hum comes from. Anyway, these katana, ever since I mentioned that they look like marshmallows, they just look even more delicious than ever. God, they do look delicious. Oh man, now I want a marshmallow. God, you know what? Just hold on a second. I'm gonna go get a marshmallow. I need a marshmallow right now. Okay, I'm back, and I've got marshmallows. God, this was a good choice. Now I'm gonna be happy while I'm narrating. And that's what you guys want. A happy Snarky. Alright, marshmallow time. Oh, I'm running low. Oh! God, that's a good marshmallow. God, so fluffy. So light. So fattening. So sticky. All of the above. Describe marshmallows. I'm doing a lot of accent work in this episode, it seems. I could try another one. Just try it out. Let's see. I'm not good with certain accents. Because some regions of the world I just don't get along with. You know, I'm still banned from, France. See, you can't just go into France naked. For some reason. You know, you get right off the plane, and you think, France is the land of love, so I'm just gonna get naked, and all of the women will swarm to me. But apparently, some people don't think that way, and it leads to some misunderstandings that, you know, either way, I still don't see why they could get so upset about it. It's just the human body, and just because I happen to, I don't know, be making flirtatious eyes with some older women, you know, like 87 or so, I mean, so I'm into older girls. What, shoot me for it. That is an entirely true story. So tell it to all your friends. This island is driving me absolutely bonkers. It's just so long, and it's so pointless, honestly. I mean, I could shoot Stockings von Antlers Pirate. I don't even think that's his name, but I could just shoot him and walk right in, and that would be that. I mean, I've killed people before, so I don't see why this is any different. And I mean, he's a pirate, from what I understand, so maybe he deserves death. I could just shoot his face, you know, right in the face. Oy vey. So anyways, guys, I've been getting into a lot of Bionicle recently. Yeah, I know that might sound weird, just hearing it, so I'm gonna say it one more time and see if it sinks in any better. I've been getting into Bionicle recently. No, it's not like 2000... It's not like 2004. It's right now I'm getting into Bionicle. You see, what had happened was, last summer, I watched every single episode of Power Rangers. Every single one of them. That's like over 700 episodes. Now, each of them are 20 minutes long. Let me just get my phone to make these calculations right here. Let me just open this up real quick. Calculator. Let's just round it down or up to 700. So that's 700 times 20, and then divided by 60. And that's 233 hours. Somehow, I managed to watch every episode of Power Rangers, you know, in a matter of months. It was trying. It was a trying time. But it was also very worthwhile. Because, I mean, a lot of people, talking through their nostalgia lens or whatever, say that Mighty Morphin is the best, and that every one that came after pretty much just sucks. Or whatever. Honestly, Mighty Morphin is one of the weaker seasons. I mean, I watched every episode, guys. I'm just saying. Every single episode. When you get to stuff like In Space, Lost Galaxy, Time Force, I mean, even RPM, the one right before Samurai, that shit is dark. It's very character-oriented. It will break your heart at times. But that, I wasn't talking about Power Rangers a minute ago. I am full of non sequiturs today, guys. After I was done watching every single episode of Power Rangers that has ever been made, yes, including the Rhea versions of Mighty Morphin, I felt pretty empty inside. Because that was pretty much my entire summer that I was just watching Power Rangers. So, I mean, you can understand, or maybe you can't understand, in which case I'll just cry my freaking eyes out, that I was feeling a little empty, and I needed something to fill the void. So, I was talking to my brother, and he jokingly said, I should watch, or not watch, but I should get into the mythology of something just completely random. So, we brought up Bionicle, of all things. And I just said, sure, I'll get into the mythology of Bionicle. And turns out, it's a lot deeper than you might think it is. I mean, there are 4 different book series, like novels I'm talking about. 4 different book series. There's Bionicle Chronicles, which has 4 books in it. Bionicle Adventures, I don't remember how many books are in that one. Bionicle Legends, and Bionicle Super Chapter Book. There are also dozens of comics, and 2 video games, I think. I've played one of them, Bionicle Heroes, and I bought the other one, just called Bionicle. There are movies, 4 movies. I've watched the first one. The first one was kind of, yeah. I'm hoping the other ones take a step up in quality. But it's surprisingly deep. And it's weird for me to start getting into it now because Bionicle isn't even going on anymore. They replaced it with Hero Factory, which I don't know anything about Hero Factory, but just because I have started getting into Bionicle, I have this unjustifiable hatred for it, and I can't tell whether or not I actually feel hatred for it, or if I'm just kind of saying that, but who knows. fun times to be had all around. You know these little scarab guys walking all around? They remind me of, in The Mummy, the scarabs that eat that one guy. What's his name? Benny or something? I saw that movie when I was a little kid, and I have to say, I felt bad for Benny. I mean, yeah, he was kind of like a lying, traitorous douchebag guy, but I mean, I don't know. When I was a little kid, I had a lot more sympathy for characters in movies and such than I do now. I mean, pretty much, if they weren't the big bad, then if they weren't the big bad, then I felt bad if they died. Like in a, what's it called? Star Wars Episode 2. Wow. How do I keep coming back to the Star Wars prequels? This island must really just be bringing out the worst in me. Anyway, Star Wars Episode 2, when Jango Fett dies, I felt bad for him because he seemed to be a caring father for Boba Fett, and then he just gets his head cut off. And then you see Boba Fett. I guess we're supposed to sympathize a little bit because Boba Fett does like hold the helmet and everything and looks sad as shit because he just got orphaned by Jedis who are supposed to be the good guys. Anyway. So, yeah, I sympathized with that guy. I don't have a lot of sympathy for many characters nowadays. A lot of times, I want the heroes to die more, not because I think it'll be like a cool plot choice, but because I just freaking want them to die because they're so annoying. Like Haven, I could bear to see him mutilated just a little bit. He's an annoying punk. Brr. So the way this puzzle works is you jump on the tiles, and then everything in the direction that the arrow is pointing, all the tiles in that direction will fall. So like, everything pointing down. Now, there wasn't a tile below me, so it didn't disappear, but I walk on the left, the tiles to the left fall down. The down arrow makes the one fall below it, up arrows make the ones fall above them. For some reason, I can't make that jump, I guess, which is weird, but I ain't complaining. Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno! Light up that fan! Light it up! Make that fan turn! Make that fan turn, baby, make that fan turn! Make that fan turn, baby, make that fan turn! I am just full of goofy things to say. Ah, spiders! Spiders! These spiders are annoying because, as far as I know, there isn't a way to kill them. They just drop down to be like, hey man, I am just here to get in your way. That's the only reason I exist. Because, I mean, they just stand there. They don't seem to move. They don't seem to get any real source of food. They don't try to eat you. They just stand there. Now, this part of the game, right here, is a level in which you drown spiders. Yep. Drown spiders. And I think that really speaks volumes about this game. This is a game in which you jump on tiles to drown spiders. Now, spiders are a fairly common enemy in video games. I mean, you know, we fought them in Legend of Zelda. Pretty much any RPG has a weak spider enemy of some sort. But this is the first time I can say I've ever drowned a spider, and I don't know if I like it or not. Anyway, this is about the end of the level. So, I'll see you next time, guys.